So, King isn't actually a king, but his father might have been a king. His kingdom is long gone and we're not even sure how all of this happened. The episode Echoes of the Past was supposed to bring some light into the darkness of King's past. But where a question was answered, 3 new questions popped up. So let's discuss what the episode and King's memories really reveal about the show's plot. According to Lilith's estimation, the ruins of King's castle are older than recorded history. The civilization that built the castle existed before the current people inhabited the Titan's body. Combining this with the fact that this small island is not part of the Titan, but an actual island, suggests that the ancient civilization existed even before the Titan died. The key to finding out why the civilization is gone is King's memory. While he was still in his egg, something terrible happened. Most likely his father and also the rest of their people were attacked and killed in the incident. Sadly, a truthful recording of said incident is unlikely to exist because the victims died, but there are still some hints on what may have happened. For example, the carving in the castle's entrance hall. It depicts, presumably, the king of demons fighting a huge humanoid creature that appears to be a titan. Some parts of the carving are missing, which is why we can't confirm that the creature has horns, but it does have spiky shoulders, just like the titan skeleton. Additionally, it wields a staff, and ever since the Bat Queen revealed she once was an active palisman, there have been theories the titans may have used staffs. The carving could be documenting the history between king species and the titans, considering that both species possess horns. Conceivably, they are different subspecies of the same genus. Basically, the genus is called demons, and the titans are one type of demon. Assuming that's the case, naturally, the single types of demons probably believed they were superior to all others. After having waged many wars, the first king of demons gained his title by defeating his strongest opponent, the Titan leader. This is probably what's depicted in the carving. So, while King's ancestor managed to unite the majority of demons under him at one point, the surviving Titans did not accept him. Keeping it brief, the Titans may have later on accomplished to overthrow the King's rule, which is the incident from King's earliest memory. Now, the question that is left unanswered is, why aren't Titans ruling over the Isles? Why did they die? Well, following the coup, all demons were suddenly without a king. It was alluded on several occasions throughout the show that only the strongest of all could succeed in uniting all demons. In other words, after successfully getting rid of the king by yet unknown means, there was no one worthy enough to fill the spot. Not to mention that usually a coup is carried out by a group of people who could again be left fighting over the crown. Hence, with the king gone, anarchy broke loose, causing many species, including the Titans, to die out. This period would later be called the Savage Ages, when everyone used wild magic in whatever way they pleased, and they were put to an end by Belos. And here is how all of this is relevant to the current time. The Isle's Titan is still alive, and together with Belos, it's working towards the Day of Unity. So the Day of Unity seemingly refers to uniting all demons under a single ruler. After all, why should the Titan's goal have changed since the day its body died? Ever since the first king has been defeated, the Isle's Titan probably wanted to take control, but couldn't. Well, one might ask, aren't the demons currently united under Belos? To a certain degree, yes, but not quite. Keeping the past in mind, the Titan's plans are largely built on revenge and spite. The Day of Unity is not a goal as noble as providing a stable rule to all citizens. It's about making a Titan the ruler, simply because the Titan believes it should be this way. So basically, for the goal to be reached, the Titan's body needs to be revived. How can the Titan be revived though? It's not easily done by casting a flashy magic spell. In order to effectively reanimate an entity as powerful as the Titan, you need an immense amount of magic power. If not even pure life essence. It's not confirmed that something like life essence is a thing, but what I'm getting at is that there is something specific that defines life, like the substance that is stored inside of talisman. Since the Boiling Isles only have so many inhabitants, the easiest way to get your hands on a sufficient quantity of life force is importing it from another realm, namely Earth. The Titan and Belos aren't interested in invading Earth to rule over it. In their eyes, Earth may just be one giant ball of resources. But the reason why they are going to Earth could be something else. Throughout Echoes of the Past, King's crown was mentioned a few times, and King emphasized he believes it's still out there. The existence of a magic crown that helps King regain his original power was not one of the lies Eda told King when he was young, meaning the crown should be part of his lost memories. Presumably, wearing the crown indeed grants its user overwhelming powers. But more importantly, it's a symbol for being the rightful king of demons. When King described what he believed was his past, we can see the crown has an eye on it. Other objects with eyes are the portal and its key. Maybe the crown and the portal share a certain connection, and when the first king of demons was defeated, he sent the crown to Earth to hide it from his enemies. Now, Belos intends to retrieve the crown to make the Titan King, returning to the possibility that the first king of demons could have been King's father. Abiding by the simple rule of bloodline inheritance, King is in fact heir to the throne. As stated before, it's unlikely that there are records documenting who the king of demons was, but the Owl House is a show of surprises, and there are still some episodes to come dealing with the exploration of mysterious places where ancient secrets may be hidden. King being publicly revealed to be the true heir would be interesting to see, because it could trigger a rebellion against Belos and the Titan. Lastly, we still need to consider how the king of demons can be King's father, when the ruins are at least hundreds of years old and King is young. The first possibility is that King simply spent way more time in that egg than he thinks he did. In the end, he wasn't properly hatched by his parents, but hatched all by himself, what could have taken a long time. The second possibility is that the king of demons is really still alive, and was only robbed of his powers in ancient times. Ever since that day, he had been hiding on the island with King's egg, but before King hatched, he was forced to flee, perhaps after being discovered by Belos. So King's memory is only like a little more than 8 years old. What are your theories? Drop a comment below and subscribe to Frogtunes for regular The Owl House content. See you next time.